the role of concept of privacy in dealing with the problem of domestic violence. Domestic violence in the Balkan countries is criminalized in all laws and basically deals with the laws, national laws on domestic violence that were largely adopted with the excessive attention of European Union, of international community, UNDP, United Nations Development Program in Balkans, and the programs of OSCE. At the same time, it's stipulated in criminal code, family code, and special regulations for police. But at the same time, the practice shows that these laws they don't work. Croatia is famous for around 8 laws against domestic violence, going through different levels, from the level of state to the level of police officials. But at the same time, Croatia shows quite high scores in the victimization of domestic violence. According to the definition, domestic violence is any act of omission of one person against another, resulting in violation of the physical, moral, psychological, sexual, social, and economic integrity. So it's not only about bruises on the victim, but also about different ways of oppression. And in terms of domestic violence, it goes to the people who are living with you, your spouse, partner, or the members of the family. Go further. The problems behind can be divided into objective and subjective ones. Objective reasons are, for example, different treatment. In Bosnia, where we have Federation of Bosnia and Republika Srpska, you'll find interesting point that for the case of domestic violence, perpetrator will be punished with fine around 1,000 euros in Republika Srpska, but the fine in Federation of Bosnia will be up to 5,000 euros. This difference go in different areas, but also regarding missing chapters in the law. For example, in the Albanian law on domestic violence, that really is quite well adapted and is tackling different issues of domestic violence. There is nothing about confidentiality of placement of the victims. Lots of points about the necessity to removal the perpetrator, but nothing to secure the victim afterwards. The same about obligation of witness to report about the case of domestic violence. For example, in the law of Montenegro, it's criminal responsibility for the witnesses, and they will be fined in case if they are not reporting about domestic violence in family. But in most laws in the country, in the region, there's not such a point. Also, lack of regulations for police officials. In many cases, and judged by the interviews done by NGOs, police officials and law enforcement officials, they basically just don't know how to react in the case of domestic violence. And this is the open ground for discrimination. And I'll talk about this a bit later. And also lack of state attention, because despite the existence of laws, there are no even minimal provisions, for example, language or translator. In many cases, the domestic violence is happening in the families of migrants or national minorities, and policemen are just not able to understand the woman. And speaking about subjective reasons, I can mention high toleration of domestic violence in the region itself. It's due to patriarchal culture, and also discrimination by policemen. And speaking about discrimination, usually try to guess what are the most spread reasons why the complaints of victims are rejected. It's your family business, basically, and the domain of privacy, like the state can't interfere into your family life. And the second one is lack of evidence. Privacy is stipulated in constitutions of all the countries of the region, but at the same time there are no further explanations. It's just one phrase that the family should enjoy special protection, and all citizens shall be guaranteed respect for legal protection of personal and family life, dignity, reputation, and honor. At the same time, these phrases, they lack clear explanation and implementation, and give ground to be implemented by policemen and misused by policemen. So if we see statistics for the region, it's really striking. The response, like it's your family life, that is going to criminalization of domestic violence, and it's kind of institutionalization, because if a woman dared to address the police in one case and she got answer no, it's really lack of opportunity that she will continue trying to start criminal cases against her spouse. And for example, in the registered amount of complaints, more than 2,000 complaints in Albania, around 4 in Bosnia and Herzegovina, around half of them they were rejected by policemen. And the reasons behind no largely go in the sphere of discrimination. Usually, this sacred privacy turns out to be ethnic discrimination. For example, for Bosniak woman in Republika Srpska, it's almost impossible to start criminal case against her spouse, especially if he's Serb. The same goes for Albanians in Macedonia, Albanians in Mitrovica, the Kosovo part that is under the Serbian population mostly. It's social discrimination. For Roma families in Bulgaria, for the families of migrants in Slovenia. These social groups are already stigmatized to be troublemakers in the society, and the state is highly resistant to interfere in the social affairs within these families. It's also geographic discrimination. The domestic violence is treated differently in urban and in rural parts. There are many cases when a woman finally went to complain against her spouse in some rural part, and the result was that the policeman addressed her husband, just like, you know, your wife was trying to start a criminal case against you. And further, it continued in more heavy home abuse of this woman. My conclusion is that though the domestic violence is criminalized in all countries of the region, and the attention of the state is mostly concentrated against the laws, there is lack of attention to implementation of those laws, and we need to develop the dialogue between state and between civil society, as well as between policemen and the victims. In many cases, as far as my practice shows, I worked in NGO with victims of domestic violence for a long time. Policemen can hardly realize the problems of those women, and when they spend a couple of days in trainings, they understand that it's not just a woman who is trying to spend their time, to waste their time, but it's really family tragedy, and they need to involve in this. And in this case, I want to point out the necessity to implement kind of state trainings for policemen in terms of domestic violence. Thank you.
Thank you, Jana, for this overview of the legal framework and practices related to these legal problems in countries of our region. And the third one now is